there. There was tons of bait fishing there. Never seen so many in my life.
Roger that. Let's take care of this ID. We've run up on another one already. Seems like they come every 5 minutes, but let's get that out of the way, gentlemen. If you are new for the first time, if you will wait for the pile-up and then just give us your call sign and we'll get you in the log. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra, Quebec.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
NW4 and up. The X-ray, would you come on back one more time slowly? I'm sorry. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo X-ray. Was that Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo X-ray? Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo I got you there. All right, my friend. How are you doing this evening? Good. Real good. All right, my friend, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, my computer has froze up again. I think it's my internet connection, but we'll get you in the log. Okay. And have you been with us on the Friendly Bunch before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a net I joined about 3 weeks ago. I just one other time. This was only 2.5 weeks ago. Oh, Roger. Well, like I said, we meet every night, 7 to 11, and you're welcome to join in at any time. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I just set up an 18 wire, and then I jump on it and do the configuration, and then I jump on to see how I was getting out, and see how many additional Yeah, you're coming in pretty good. You're actually 5'9" plus here down in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Oh, great to hear that. Yeah, I just got in just about 15 feet elevation at the peak and about 4 feet on either end and somewhat inverted V. So, okay, great to hear. Okay, we got you in there. Now that's Jeff from Bethesda, right? Alright, Jeff, sorry about that. My internet is, connection keeps bleeping on and off. No worries, appreciate you letting me on. Alright, is there anybody out there that would like to bring up a comment or raise a hand, wave a hand to somebody, or make a contact? Just give us your call sign and you're welcome. We'll give you the frequency. Yes, sir. One more time. Come on back. Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo.
Relay if you need it.
Go ahead. I think it was Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo. That's correct. Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo.
got it. That's right.
All right, that's Mr. Peter in PA. How are you doing this evening, Peter?
I'm not doing too bad. I go by my middle name of Kevin, and just enjoying the evening. I checked in once before, probably a year ago, and like to be a regular check-in from now on. Over.
Roger that. We're glad you came in. You're coming in about a 5'9 plus 10 here in North Carolina.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I have an antenna all of a sudden that seems to work for 75 years.
Roger that. You're coming in good.
All right, well, you guys are talking about a lot of things that I really enjoy, especially about fishing. Not so much ocean fishing, but time to get ready for ice fishing now. So hopefully we'll have a nice cold hard day.
Did you say get ready for ice fishing?
That's correct. So you don't get much of that down where you're at. I have an uncle that's lives in Goldsboro, and getting ready to go down and visit him for a little bit here soon.
Roger that. He's about that's about 3.5, 4 hours west of me here, but no, we don't get any ice fishing down here. I mean, it's rare you can find a pond over here that freezes over.
Yeah, and it probably wouldn't be a very good thing if it did freeze down there like that.
Roger that. It wouldn't freeze over thick enough to go out on it, that's for sure. Do you go out and just sit around the ice, or do you set up a little hut?
I've got a little hut. It's like a insulated tent, and it pops out, and I get a little heater in there, drill a few holes, and you actually stay pretty comfortable, and it's not too bad. If you go with me, you'll catch some fish.
That does sound like fun, just to get away and get out there where it's real quiet.
Yeah, usually there's a bunch of other people out around, but it's pretty quiet, you know, stay out to yourself and catch some fish, and it's just great being outside, you know, in the middle of winter instead of being cooped up inside.
Roger that. What do you catch? Pike, or what do you catch a lot of?
Just about everything. I like to target walleye, but I catch smallmouth and largemouth bass, muskie. I've learned to catch muskie through the ice pretty easy, perch and crappie and just about anything.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that sounds that's pretty wide variety there. I'd like to. I wouldn't mind hooking into a nice walleye.
Yeah, they're great eating, really good eating, but I'll tell you what, you catch a muskie under the ice and that's really something there.
When you catch them in the ice like that, are they pretty easy to reel in till you get them close to the surface?
Get them up there and you get them right up through.
Yeah, we go out a lot of times early spring when the water's still cold and the crappie are starting to get on the beds, and you catch one and you think you got a little one, and he doesn't really start fighting till he gets to the upper part of the water where it warms up a little bit, and then all of a sudden they go ballistic.
Yep, that's the way it is. But I really enjoy it. A lot of techniques I use for ice fishing, I tend to use those in the fall and in the spring when the water's cold. Really tends to work that way.
All right, Pete, we're going to put you on hold just a second. We've run up on another ID, so let's get that out of the way, gentlemen. And this is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Quebec, 191 with the Friendly Bunch.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. Number 136.
November 4, Zulu Echo Kilo. First time tonight.
All right, Mr. Scott, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, November 4, Zulu Echo Kilo. This guy's doing good and having a great evening. I'm in Richmond working this week, but remotely on my radio. And so, it's a long day and it's nice to be sitting down by the radio. Anyway, back to you guys.
Are you back in Wilmington, Scott?
I'm in Richmond now, working for a few weeks. So, a little further drive, but I don't want to get on an airplane with all this going on in the world today. So, back to you.
I hear you. I don't really care to fly right now myself.
Contact.
Go ahead, Contact.
Yeah, hey, Scott, I'd like to ask you, what do you do for a living having to go to Richmond and all that?
I work for a home improvement company, and we're just building warehouses, building a lot of warehouses all over the country. So I go everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much I could be in any state. I've worked in all 50 states. So this time it's near home, so I can drive.
Oh, wow, I tell you, that's a neat
you.
thing. I used to sell building materials to paranoid contractors, and somebody said, why do you say they're paranoid? Well, the reason is the contractors are not all that good with bookkeeping, most of them, and, some of them are, it's very rare, but most of them rely on their wife or their girlfriend or somebody to do their books, because they just don't like doing it really. So, back to you.
Roger that. So if you come around in a dressed up, they think you're IRS looking for them or something. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to get a contractor. My wife has decided she wants to build a new house out in the country, down near Hemingway, South Carolina, if you know where that is. And so we're getting ready to deal with all that. That's the last thing I want to do. But yeah, you got to keep her happy. Back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, happy wife, happy life, that's for sure. Yeah, but I got one contractor I dealt with that he just was so forgetful. So he hired his sister to help him keep in line with meeting with, customers and stuff like that. And she would tell him, and he'd forget about it. So it didn't do no good. So he kind of let her go. But that's the kind of thing that I dealt with. But contractors are hard to please. They want the material on the job like yesterday. I never will forget, one day I was driving down the road. I thought I had a great day today. Sold a lot of building materials, and it was like 5:30. I was coming up from North Carolina, and I got a call from my contractor, and he says, "Where's my building materials?" And I said, "You don't have your building materials?" "No, we didn't get them all day." I said, "Oh my gosh." So I called up to my store, to the supervisor, delivery supervisor, and he didn't care. He just said, "Well, we just gave out of time." I said, "Let me tell you something." I said, if you're giving out of time, that's fine, but let me know so I can let my contractor know, and maybe they got something else they can do, and they won't have guys standing around, that's wasting their money. So anyway, that's the kind of thing I had to run into.
Yeah, roger that. we have I'm on the construction end of the IT and the construction end of what I do, and so I deal with electricians and contractors every day. It's sometimes a challenge. You have to treat them good, they treat you pretty good. It's like human nature. Anyway, back to the net.
Yeah, that's right. You just have to treat them the best you can. But anyway, I'll let the controller get back at it. Maybe somebody else might want to make a comment. Back over to you, Ron.
Bobby, are you on NetLogger?
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs. I can be.
That's all right. Dan was just telling me mine's not populating. It is on my end, but he said it's not showing on the NetLogger file.
All right, let me go down. I'm going downstairs to see what you got there. How many people are you behind? Do you know? Oh, you got the list there on yours. Sometimes if you don't sign on right, it will do that. Let me pull it up and see what's what.
I double-checked, Bobby, to see if there were any friendly bunch instances in the list. I've had them a couple of times, but there wasn't. It's just as it should be. But I'm only showing up to line 22, and he says he's up on line 26, which is the reason I brought it up. I thought we were getting behind.
Yeah, okay. Let me take a look and see what we got here. Just take a second. Okay, I'm on line 22 also. Ron, what you might want to do is go back out of it and sign back in and pull it back up and see if you can populate. We can tell you.
All right, I'll do that. I've been having problems with it, and I think it's my internet connection. It's been giving us trouble past couple of days.
Yeah, I got you on that one.
Heaven forbid if we ever needed the internet in this country for some kind of emergency. Goodness gracious, we can't keep anything running.
That's what you listen to, Greg. He keeps telling us, in the event something should go down, amateur radio is going to be the only thing that you can depend on.
Well, I believe that's absolutely correct. That's one of the reasons that I stayed in it even after I kind of got away from it for a while. Was just for the IMCOM side of it, because I recognize that it seems like our entire internet system is held together with duct tape and baling wire, and this would be the only thing that would run it.
Absolutely. Hey, you good with computers and everything? These laptops, these new laptops I got with the electronic drive, they are so quick. It's just milliseconds, and you're on the there. So it's they're making them better, but they're not waterproof. I proved that. They're definitely not waterproof.
Yeah, solid state hard drives are nice. There's only one downside to them, and I think they've added enough room in them to solve it. They got to where, kind of like with thumb drives, they can only write a first-time address a number of times before it wears it out. And so in the early days when they were messing with SSDs, they were having trouble with them not lasting very long. Basically, whereas the old hard drives could just keep moving to other sectors, it was basically wearing sectors out on the solid state drives. But I think the way they got around it, was to get it to where they had more of them, more space, and they can use it more if you don't fill it all the way up. I think that's the key to it. I don't have any of them myself, but I just had to get into that.
Yeah, I bought this new phone. Talking about that, it's a Motorola Edge. It's called a Motorola Edge. It's two parts of it. You fold it into each other. Well, get this. It's 160 apps on this phone, and half of them, I kid you not, are games. And I'm gonna get them off here so fast. I need to get to it, but they are on here.
That was